I really thought I was coming up here for the Mulder show, because I thought we were going to sail in 20 knots every day, but in the end it ended up being relatively light regatta, apart from a couple of nice sea breezes, which he's unbeatable in. Just to be consistent all the way through and be able to perform okay in the light weather. Yeah, no, it's awesome. I think you do all your sailing for these little moments, so it's pretty special. Matt is amazing, obviously he needs his day, and I think Simon obviously has put a lot of work into training, so he was sailing really, really well. Lindsay, won world titles and he's sitting in 3rd place, and Grant, who's sitting in 4th place, has done Olympic campaigns in Tornadoes. So some good sails here. It's a pity we didn't have the top Europeans here, but these are the times, and we've had a regatta and it's been great. I'm sure we'll be back in Europe next year with 140 boats, so that's just what it is. It's just great racing against those guys, but I'm perhaps glad they weren't here. They would have been even tougher in those light days. So yeah, you've got to always appreciate the volunteers who take their week off to come and put on a regatta for us. So that's pretty amazing. I think they should be really commended, congratulated, thanked for taking their time out. We all appreciate it. It's not a paid job or anything, and I think they've done a great job in pretty trying conditions. So great place, beautiful place. So right now, I'm looking forward to going windsurfing down at Sandy Point and with the kids. So I can't wait to get back to sea there.
It's been a pleasure to host the Contender Nationals and the World Championships in the last 2 weeks. Weather conditions have been fantastic. They varied enough to make sure that every member of the fleet had a challenge, and the true winners emerged at the end of the event. And it's been an absolutely fantastic event for the club and the contenders and the sailors. And a special mention goes to the staff that made all this possible.
We expected a lot of wind, but it was a little bit more than a lot of wind, so sometimes it was great to do. And also the lighter stuff, I liked it, and yes, it was good to have that experience as well. So yeah, very good. And of course the atmosphere in the club and the people here.
We got all kinds of circumstances.
Almost a holiday.
Yeah, it is a holiday. Yeah, it was a good event, and talking about Australian culture, that's what you guys can do very good. Make it a good event and nice people.